students, welcome to my channel. In this class I am going to teach you linearly dependent and independent vectors. Let us solve a problem basing on linearly dependent and independent vectors. The question is, if v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent vectors of v of f, then prove that v1 plus v2, v2 plus v3 and v3 plus v1 are also linearly independent. Now prove. Given v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent. So given here v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent. To prove v1 plus v2, v2 plus v3 and v3 plus v1 are also linearly independent. So given v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent, we have to show that v1 plus v2, v2 plus v3 and v3 plus v1 are also linearly independent. Let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 be the scalars such that alpha 1 v1 plus v2, alpha 2 v2 plus v3 plus alpha 3 v3 plus v1 is equal to 0. Let us take this as equation 1. Alpha 1 into v1 plus v2 plus alpha 2 into v2 plus v3 plus alpha 3 into v3 plus v1 is equal to 0. This implies alpha 1 into v1 plus alpha 1 into v2 plus alpha 2 into v2 plus alpha 2 into v3 plus alpha 3 into v3 plus alpha 3 into v1 is equal to 0. This implies alpha 1 v1 plus alpha 3 v1 alpha 1 v2 plus alpha 2 v2 plus alpha 2 v3 plus alpha 3 v3 is equal to 0. So this implies alpha 1 plus alpha 3 into v1, alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into v2, alpha 2 plus alpha 3 into v3 is equal to 0. Let us take this as equation 2. As v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent, v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent, then we have the corresponding scalars is equal to 0. Alpha 1 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. Alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is equal to 0. Alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. This is equation 3. This is 4 and this is equation 5. Here, from equation 2, we conclude that alpha 1 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0, alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is equal to 0, alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0, because the vectors v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent. So the corresponding scalars will be 0. Adding equations 3, 4 and 5, we get 2 alpha 1 plus 2 alpha 2 plus 2 alpha 3 is equal to 0. This implies alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. This is equation 6. So, adding the equations 3, 4, 5, we get 2 alpha 1 plus 2 alpha 2 plus 2 alpha 3 is equal to 0. Implies alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. Now, from equations 3 and 6, we get. So here alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. And in equation 3, alpha 1 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. This implies alpha 2 is equal to 0. From equation 4 and 6, we get alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is equal to 0. Here alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. Implies alpha 3 is equal to 0. So we get from equation 4 and 6 alpha 3 is equal to 0. Similarly, from equations 5 and 6, we get alpha 1 is equal to 0. Because alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0, here alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. So, alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2 is equal to alpha 3 is equal to 0. Then from equation 1 we conclude. Then from equation 1 we conclude. Then from equation 1 we get the vectors v1 plus v2, v2 plus v3, v3 plus v1 are linearly independent. Proved. So here the question is, if v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent vectors of Vf, then prove that v1 plus v2, v2 plus v3 and v3 plus v1 are also linearly independent. Given v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent, we have to prove that v1 plus v2, v2 plus v3 and v3 plus v1 are also linearly independent. Let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 be the scalars such that alpha 1 into v1 plus v2 plus alpha 2 into v2 plus v3 plus alpha 3 into v3 plus v1 is equal to 0. Now simplifying, we get equation 2. As v1, v2, v3 are linearly independent, their corresponding scalars are equal to 0, by which we get equations 3, 4 and 5. Alpha 1 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is equal to 0, alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. Adding these three equations, we get alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 is equal to 0. Now from equation 3 and 6, we get alpha 2 is equal to 0. From equations 4 and 6, we get alpha 3 is equal to 0. From equation 5 and 6, equation 5 and 6, we get alpha 1 is equal to 0. So alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2 is equal to alpha 3 is equal to 0. So from equation 1, we get plus V2, V2 plus V3, V3 plus V1 are linearly independent. With this, the topic for today class is completed. I shall meet you with a new topic in my next class. Till then, goodbye.